Hi guys, this is Max, and this is the first episode of Hot Topic. This is some hard-hitting doll news. This is stuff that you guys ask about all the time. We are going to go into... This series does include rumors and speculation, so keep that in mind. These are just opinions on what's going on. The first episode we're going to go into Ever After High, and if you see the thumbnail of this video, we're going to do a versus. Because to illustrate a point of how ridiculous this is, we're going to put Ever After High versus Enchantimals, the initial lineup of dolls for each line. And I want you guys to vote, because I'm going to send the results to Mattel and say this is what the viewers and the customers are thinking. And then in this hot topic, we're also going to discuss, did Mattel cancel Ever After High just to make the Enchantimals? We may never know the whole story, but here is my theory on how we got to this point. And I do think that it is canceled. And the images that you see online are just the remnants of what the last production. I think these will be the final dolls. Let's just go over what happened. And here's my theories on what happened. It's amazing we got Ever After High to begin with, because while they were making the initial dolls, Mattel did have the Disney Princess line, and Disney protects their brands. Anything remotely similar, they're going to have an issue with. If you've ever had a manager at work that just says, okay, whatever. I don't see how they did not see this coming, that Disney wouldn't have an issue. They are not exactly the princesses on the right. They're the children of them. But if you think about what the consumer is going to think, is this Belle's child? Is this Cinderella's child? So it would have created confusion for the consumer. I could see why Disney parted ways with Mattel. Still very happy that Ever After High happened. But let's go on now. So once Mattel lost the Disney Princess, two things happened. Hasbro took over, and Shoppies hit the market, and they took off. Now, I do not think that Ever After High was making money, but it was not making Shoppy money. And it does not compare to Disney Princess money. So I think the decisions that they made were made a long time ago. There were so many hints that they were going to do a crossover movie. There's hints all over the place, little Easter eggs in the movies. They even had a section in the Ever After High magazine. Boo York was the last movie that hinted it big time. And this was all during the time when they lost the princess license. So I think someone at Mattel, higher up, made the decision right away. They pulled the plug on the crossover. That's the lost movie. So they want to... I think, my opinion is that they phased this out right around the reboot. That's where you see the quality of the dolls really decline with Ever After High, was when the reboot happened. They wanted to support the final releases of the animated features on Netflix, because they also have a deal with Netflix, so I think they had to. But if you look at the Epic Winter dolls, that's where it started. The magazine, the animated series, all canceled. And here's just a look at the daring. Really basic re-releases of characters. I really, again, think they were just falling through with their contract with Netflix. And some of you might say, but there is stuff coming out. The Legend of Shadow High, it's probably going to be an awesome book. But you have to understand that it takes a while to write a book, get it through the whole process. I think this time period now is when we would have seen the crossover movie. And then these dolls on the left, or the right, the back to school dolls, are just using repainted accessories. In my opinion, it seems like this is where it stopped, production stopped. They pulled it off the production line. They reused accessories, repaints. You're not getting anything new, no new characters, no new accessories, and printed on fabric. I really believe that these will also be limited quantities when they eventually get released. And there's a possibility that Mattel's also holding back the release to not show suspicion to what they did with Enchantimals. Basically, I really think they just stopped Ever After High and put Enchantimals right on the production line very quick. Let's move on a little bit here. So, is Ever After High definitely canceled? No release in 2017 yet. New Ever After High promo pictures seem like the cut and paste design, things they have lying around. Magazine canceled, animation canceled. Toddler dolls should have been out a while ago based on when the promo pictures were released. And again, this is really just a theory, but I think they're holding back the final releases to hide the fact that the quantity of those dolls is limited. And because it's already canceled, I think it's also a marketing tactic so consumers lose interest. When they finally release these dolls, they're going to say, oh, the consumer wasn't there. How could you be with such a large gap between releases? No one besides hardcore collectors is even thinking about Ever After High now. There's nothing, there's no specials, there's no animated anything. And now I'm going to discuss the possibility of an Ever After High reboot. So maybe Mattel is just keeping their cards close to their chest and they're working on something for the future. The timing of the animated special for Enchantimals, the dolls, and the production is too much of a coincidence. This is like a year, this is being released a year after Epic Winter. They took the funds they have for production animation for Ever After High animation and just moved it over to Enchantimals. I really think the chances of a reboot are so slim. I would love to be wrong here, but it's just, I really don't think it's going to happen. This is why I decided to make this video. Is you viewers out there, fans want to know about their beloved franchise. It's asked to us all the time. And when Mattel was asked by fans on Twitter, the Ever After High Twitter, they said it's still in production. It's just stringing along fans, not admitting what's really happening. We really are treated like black sheeps of the Mattel doll family. No one's talking about it at Mattel. They're just brushing us aside. Oh, it's still there. It's still there. Really? It's almost, it's in the middle of June and there's no Ever After High dolls. Even the stuff that we know is coming that's not very exciting, it's not getting released. Now, I love this show. I really like this show, but talk about disrespect. The toy box. It's a new level of disrespect to fans. They have enough funds to produce a toy show, a toy and doll show, where they have people in the, just normal day people coming with doll and toy ideas. There are so many people that come in with new doll ideas, and they just want gimmick stuff, and they have the most amazing license they own, and they're not going to do anything with it. So it really irks me that they're going to put all these funds into this. Every time I watch it and I see someone come on with a new doll idea, I'm like, why don't you just make your dolls you have in good quality? And they are obsessed with, some of the judges are obsessed with gimmicks. It just shows you where the industry is right now. Instead of just making a quality doll, they want the next gimmick that's going to make big money.
The one thing I do have to say about this is we were watching this and I think a person had a doll that they presented, and when the judges or not the kids, but the adult ones, said, well, the fashion doll market right now is hurting. It's not doing very well. And I'm just thinking, of course it's not, because you keep on making fashion dolls that no one wants to buy because they're not they're not pretty, they're not like very nice.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they do say that a lot. They're like, what's the gimmick here? Because they actually say, what's the gimmick? Because the fashion doll line is hurting. What's gonna make it different? Could I be wrong? I hope so. I hope nothing would make me happier than to say Max was wrong. The Hot Topic was wrong. Ever After High is coming, a big reboot, very quality signature dolls, new doll design, new animated series. I would love it. Oh, and by the way, I love, this is one of the best things about the show. I forget his name, but Cam from Modern Family. I love the actor in the show, and he does a great job. There's a lot of problems with the Toy Box show, but that's for another Hot Topic. If you want to see that, let me know. I might take a whole Hot Topic about the Toy Box, because there's some issues with this show. But I really hope I'm wrong. But here's where we get the show, and I am definitely going to try. I may not get a response, let's be honest here. But the way we could do something is to be as loud as possible. Talk about it. Tweet about it. So this is where I want everyone watching to vote in the comments and the poll. I know it's kind of ridiculous to compare the signature Ever After High dolls to the new Enchantimals, but this is why it's so ridiculous that they replaced Ever After High with Enchantimals. So let's go down nostalgia lane, look at these awesome signature Ever After High dolls, and give an honest opinion in the comments what had a better initial release, Ever After High or Enchantimals. Look at these amazing dolls. Really high quality hair, stockings, dresses, combs, stands, bookmark with their story, how to change your story. What an amazing message to send to young kids. Change your story. Make the best of what you can. No matter what's going on in your family, you could change your story. That's a powerful message. Look at the quality. And then let's look at the animated special here too. Blondie locks. It hurts my heart to look at these pictures to see. We used to get stuff like this. Mm-hmm. Cerise, look at this. Animated series, great animation. Big shout outs to Guru Animation. I don't know if they're working on the Enchantimals. I haven't done research on that. And now here's the Enchantimals. Give an honest opinion down below in the comments and in the poll. Look at these Enchantimals. Do they stack up to the initial Ever After High release?
Hey, I just realized that this one has knee joints, so they can do it.
Well, that's only because it's for a playset, so they can move the bike. Maybe if they did a new doll mold, instead of, a lot of people in the community have been saying that this doll is basically Barbie's sister Chelsea with paint on and ears. Some of the character designs don't even have ears, they just have the animal ears. But on the actual doll, they have 4 ears. That's not creepy. That is very creepy in some cases. Some of the dolls look better than others with the face. They look like bad cosplay. They don't look like the concept of the characters on the box. Biggest kick in the pants is that not only is Ever After High canceled, it was canceled for this.
This bunny, the little companion is basically the same one as the pink one.
And all the animals have smushed faces. Look at that deer. It looks horrible. There's a way to make really cute little animals. They should have steered more towards Little's Pet Shop if they're going to do this. These dolls are teeny tiny too. And here's where the big I really have so much. I do not think Ever After High is ever coming back. They're launching this in August. The production budget for their animation has gone from Ever After High animation to Enchantimals. So look out for the TV special in August.
TV special might be really good because the art is really good and everything. The dolls are just not that great. So
yeah,
maybe the animation will be good.
Well, I hope to be proven wrong on that. Yeah, the animation's probably going to be great. Hopefully a good storyline. If they really were going to if they were going to keep Ever After High, I really think they're brushing Ever After High and the fans under the rug. Try to act like it didn't exist, that the market wasn't there. There is a lot of people asking about Ever After High still. So here's where you can vote in the comments in the poll. And where I'm going to do a follow-up hot topic sharing the results of the poll. What the fans really think. And here's the section of the video where I just want us to hash it out. Use Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Make sure to tell Mattel what you're thinking. Any hashtag. If you have a great new hashtag to save Ever After High, put in the comments. Hash it out. Finally, I want to say I like Mattel's product. I like Mattel's, not their products lately. I like Mattel's properties, and I want Mattel to succeed. But you have to listen to your customers. You're losing so many customers by doing the same junk over and over again. There's no one, you can't even get a response really from Mattel. I'm hoping this video could help with that. Maybe one of you viewers could do something great that's going to get a response. They really need to listen to us. And this is where I'm going to sign off and say I am out. I hope you enjoyed this hot topic. I want to do more in the future. If you have a great idea for another one, please comment below. See you. Thanks for watching. Bye.